1940, the Battle of Britain. 27 years since some of the bravest young men in the entire history of our country took to the skies in their Spitfires and Hurricanes to defend the nation against seemingly overwhelming Nazi air power. But they fought, and thank God, they won. We honor the memory of those that died and salute with pride those that survived. But also, not to be forgotten, are the backbone of the war effort on the home front, the plane makers. In those troubled years, Britain owed so much to its women, the women of the 40s. For it was they who kept the wheels of vital production turning, while their husbands, brothers and sons added strength to the armed services. The women showed more than ever before that they were as much a part of the battle as any frontline hero. And so they exchanged dressmaking for plane making. In factories all over the country, they put together fighters and bombers that eventually dominated the skies and beat the enemy into final defeat. Those women had a spirit and a will to win that boosted the nation's morale at a time when it was vitally needed. Those war years gave new and unaccustomed jobs to housewives and women of all walks of life. But they learned quickly. They had to. Time was all important. They discovered they could do things they'd never dreamed of. And so, with skill and tremendous spirit, they built the planes for the youth of Britain to fly against the might of a ruthless enemy. For all of them, and for us, it was indeed a battle for Britain. Today, that same spirit and drive for British victory is still strong, not for war, but in the peacetime international rivalry of science and technology. Like those fighter pilots of 27 years ago, the youth of Britain is taking up the battle. Not all of them are flying the planes now, but they're building some of the best in the world. At British Aircraft Corporation factories and in industry all over the country, they're proud of their young, self-made men, no matter how they dress or wear their hair, for they too are fighting a battle for Britain.